Hey guys, I'm Bryce Sander from Entertainment Tonight. We are here at the Survivor Season 35 finale, and look who is with me, Dr.
What's
Mike.
up, guys?
How's it going?
I mean, it's going great. Look at this. Got the Survivor finale.
It's all over tonight. How do you feel about Ben taking home the big prize?
I mean, I think Ben is one of the best Survivor players ever to play the game. I mean, the double back cross move that he did, finding the idols, it's incredible. More props to him. He's an amazing player, an amazing guy, an amazing role model. What else? I should have beat him? I mean, that's what I should have, right? Like, guys, first of all, thank you so much to all my fans out there and to everybody for sticking through 35 seasons of Survivor. But at the same time, thanks for rooting for me. You saw with me one vote, one wrong move cost me the game, I think. And, you know, more props to Ben and Chrissy and everybody. You know, they were all great players, and I had a great time out there with them because after all, it is a game.
It was a pretty killer Final Five. Can I ask who your vote went to?
I voted for Chrissy.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I've debated it, and I think in retrospect, I might have voted for Ben. But at the same time, if you think immunity idols versus, you know, immunity wins, Chrissy had 4, Ben had 3. Who played a better social game? Who, when they're on the bottom, came back to go to the top versus staying on the bottom? I went with Chrissy, but I think it was really a toss-up between the two. And I think Ryan was a sleeper. I mean, I think Ryan played such a good strategic game as being the underdog that you never even considered voting him out. And then he made it to the final 3, and all of a sudden he perks up and he's able to convince people to vote for him. Good for him, too.
All right. What do you think was the biggest shock of the season?
Ben pulling out that idol and idling out Lauren. That was a game-changing move, and nobody expected it. In retrospect, you know, idols repopulate, and we did not think. My bad. I should have realized that my idol would repopulate, but it was the Red Tribe idol, not a merge idol, and so I thought it wouldn't go back into the game. And so you guys don't see out there every night, every morning, every day, I'm looking for an idol, looking everywhere. Ben mentioned it, and Ben just got there before me. And it's annoying. And you know what? I'm going to kick myself every day of my life for this, but I need revenge.
Okay, so all right, do you want to go out back and play again?
I mean, I was always one and done, but I didn't win. It's like, you know, my wife might kill me, but my kids sort of want me to. And so what can I do? I want my wife to play with me, but she won't play.
Okay, what did your kids think of seeing Dad play the game of Survivor?
14-year-old was embarrassed. 8-year-old loved it, and my 11-year-old boy, it's like to watch him watch me, like it made me want to cry. I mean, it was amazing. Like,
did you let them in at all? Let them know, like, I'm going to make it this far? Or did you say, no, you're going to watch and find out?
You're going to watch and find out. I mean, they knew my wife disappeared. So they knew that I made it to the family visit. But at the same time, they all thought I was going home at the family visit. And don't get me wrong, like, Ashley's dad said to my wife, leaving the island, oh yeah, your husband's going home next. So they all thought I was going home. And then, like, it's been a big secret. It's great.
All right, I want to bring it back to the idols. You had some big moments with idols at Tribal.
Okay.
Any regrets with what you did with those idols?
Listen, my core alliance got Pagand, is that what they say? Like, at the beginning of the merge. We had it, like, I had played, like, I have the most group immunities in a row in a 3-tribe season. But that's great, but I was just playing on a jungle gym. I wasn't actually playing Survivor. You got to the first tribal council, and my biggest ally got blindsided. I got blindsided with her, and I was scraping up from the bottom and had to make these social moves. But at the same time, they were subtle enough moves that when I'm looking around, I'm like, where are the big plays? I need a big play. So, like, standing up and saying, well, I'm the Statue of Liberty was my big play. Check out my socks. I got Statue of Liberty socks.
Oh, wow.
Here, right?
All out.
And, you know, throwing half an idol in a fire, like, it was basically like gesturing to the jury to say, look, I'm still in this. I am not out. Like, I am running this game. And you guys don't, like, I mean, it's always the edit and stuff. But I could take a credit for a lot of the stuff that goes out there, I think. And it's but when you're not in the final couple, it doesn't necessarily get shown. I get it, and that's wonderful because they deserve all of their props. But all of us were playing the game out there, one way or another.
All right, last question to wrap things up here. You and Joe, coconuts for life?
I mean, he's Coco, I'm nuts. I'm Dr. Nuts. I'm a urologist. I work on balls all day long, and it's been great. Like, I have a great job, and I love it. It's very humorous, and I'm able to spread that humor here, which is nice.
Well, we loved watching you. Let's convince your wife to let you go play again.
Thanks. I mean, let's hear it. Let's hear it. I mean, let's hear what the fans have to say, I guess.
Get it out there.
Thank you. Thank
All
you,
right.
guys. Seriously, this
good to see you.
Great. Thank you.
All right, I'll take that mic from you.
I mean, I'll give you a hug. You want a hug?
Yeah, let's give a hug. Let's hug for the people.
Hug it out. Yeah.
All right, I'll take that from you.
Thank you.
Congrats on a fun season.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys, so that was Dr. Mike. And look who's stepping in. Take that mic. How's it going?
Good.
All right. Season finale.
Yeah, we here.
Are you happy with the result?
Yeah, I'm very happy with the result. I think Ben deserves the win, and it went to the right guy. He's an awesome guy. He played a great game, and yeah, super happy for him.
Ben did not get your vote, Devin, though.
Yeah, well, I had a deep bond with Ryan since day one, and I went into the game thinking that I wanted to go to the end with him, regardless of whether I won or lost to Ryan. So I just had he's got a soft spot in my heart, so I had to vote for Ryan, but I do think the right person won.
All right.
And yeah, happy for Ben.
Well, watching you and Ryan play the game together was kind of like, oh, Ryan is playing for Devin, Devin's playing for Ryan. So would a win for Ryan have kind of been a win for you?
I mean, I would have rather won myself for sure, but Ryan's cool. We just got a good relationship. We just had so much fun out there goofing around and working together. It was nothing but good times.
All right, what surprised you most about this experience?
Oh man, I knew how hard it was going to be, but I didn't understand how it would feel, and it definitely was a culture shock for me. Just like to see how hard life can be. And for us, it's just a game where it's temporary. We're out there. We have people looking after us in the end, but a lot of people live lives that's permanent for them, and they're born into it. And yeah, it makes me want to do something, and it makes me want to see the world do something about it and work together so that we can accomplish unity.
Eye-opening experience for you.
Yes.
All right, what was the biggest shock for you over the course of the game?
For sure, there's quite a few. The secret disadvantage that got played against me, that was a shocker. I thought I was going home that night. I thought I was done. I thought that was it.
Well, you walked in so confident, like, I got this secret advantage. I am staying here.
They told me it was it said secret advantage,
right?
Not disadvantage. So
misleading.
Yeah, a little misleading.
You pulled over some stuff on some people. Have you made amends with like Ashley and?
Oh, there's no hard feelings between myself and any of the contestants. We're all good friends, one big family. It's just a game. There's no hard feelings at all.
But do you regret not campaigning when Chrissy said, I get to take one person and the other one has to do this fire challenge? Looking back, do you wish you had campaigned for you to be taken to Final Three?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I like the way I went out. I'm honored. I think it was meant to be that way, and it was my game, and that's how I went out, and I didn't get voted out. I got myself out pretty much by not being able to start a fire.
Do you regret it all not practicing more? Or did you practice as much as you could?
Well, I practiced for about 30 seconds until the flint broke, and that was our only flint, so I couldn't really practice more. But it wouldn't have mattered if I got to practice more. There's no practicing that. It's pure moment of creating fire.
And like you said, much better to go out on your own accord than have somebody say, hey, you're out of here.
No one booted me. I went out fighting, and I'm proud.
Let's go back to when the families came in. You saw your mom.
Yeah.
What did that mean to you to reconnect with her there?
That point was winning the game for me. That meant more to me than the $1 million. To get her there and just give her the experience. She's the biggest Survivor fan, and she still is dying to play the game to this day. And I still hope that she does get to play because I think she'd kill it. Sonia Pinto, I think she'd be the next sole survivor.
All right, Sonia Pinto, fill out your application. I would love to see you guys play together.
Oh, I would love to. I think that's the only way I would play again is if I got to play with her.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. Would you come back and play again?
For my mom, yes.
Also, to have that moment with your mom after you were out on your own for a while from a pretty young age, you played this whole game, and kind of a full circle moment.
Yeah, they had to leave the country right when I graduated high school after the whole financial crisis. And it was hard for me, but it helped me grow into the man I am today, and to have them leave and then reconnect again, and then just that moment just felt like us reconnecting everything just so beautifully, and it really hit my heart. And it was the most beautiful feeling I've ever felt. It was amazing.
I love that. All right. Well, congrats on an incredible season. Let's see you and your mom out here next time. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
I'll take that mic from you, sir.
Killer.
Good to see you. Yeah. Do it all. Good to see you. All right. And Ryan is going to step in now.
How are you?
How are you?
How are you? I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Bryce, nice to meet
Bryce,
you.
good to meet you.
On brand in a turtleneck.
Yes, of course. Yes.
I'm going to start off by asking.
It's a little subtler than the red.
Where is the red turtleneck, though, right now?
The actual one?
Yes.
So I just put it up for auction. No, it's at home. It's completely beat up. It's gigantic because it was completely worn out by the time. It's faded. I washed it, I think 3 times, and it's still just completely destroyed. But it's weird because I never really wear colors like that in my life. I'm more neutral colors, but like that red turtleneck, like it's got rips in it. That's one of my most prized possessions because like that was like you look at like your uniform after a good hard fought battle, and that's what that is to me. So it's I can't wear it anymore.
You got to frame it, put a buff in there.
Yeah, I got to do something with it because it is not wearable anymore. So unfortunately.
All right, finale night.
Yes.
You sadly did not win.
No.
Are you happy with the results though?
I mean, Ben is amazing, right? Like, he, as good as a Survivor player Ben is, he's an even better man, you know? So to have a winner like Ben, I'm so happy for him. I mean, the guy played with, he played with such a fervent desire to win, and I think we all did, but, Ben impressed me ever since he broke up me and Devin, and then he continued to impress me at 7, at 6, at 5, makes the fire at 4, gets to the finals, and he's more well-spoken than he gives himself credit for. He's a humble guy, so he would never, praise himself like that, but I'll praise Ben every day of the week, and he's such a good dude, and I'm so happy that he won, and unfortunately, obviously, I wanted to win, but Ben is such a good winner for the season that I can't be mad or upset that I lost to a guy who played the game as well as Ben.
We are battling. We are surviving the elements here in Los Angeles tonight. This tent
I don't want to be in the elements anymore. I am out of the elements. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This is quite I feel like we were like on the island.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You could. Oh, there's no rice or coconut anywhere.
No. We're all bathed in
Oh my gosh.
This is wild, you guys. This is how you know we're live. This is going down. All right, if this will calm down for a second.
Literally, it's going down. Like this tent is going to go down.
It might go down. Yes. This might be the last you see of any of us.
Yes.
Let's hope not. All right.
Yes.
I don't want to jinx it, so I won't even say what's happening.
Yeah.
All right.
Like Twister, gonna just go away.
As a Survivor fan, a super fan.
Yeah, super fan. Yep.
Was the experience everything you hoped it would be and more, or?
Yeah, the game meant a lot to me. The game meant a whole lot to me, so I'm very critical of myself. So I look back at Final 10, Final 9, like I should have zigged when I should have zagged and all that. So I'll always have that disappointment, those little disappointments where I'm critical, but at the same time I have this overarching I got to play Survivor. I was on Survivor. I was in the 35th season of Survivor. I did as well as I could do, and obviously everybody has those shoulda, woulda, couldas, but I'm proud of myself, it's tough being out there, and I was clearly out of my element. So to get to day 39 and to find idols and and advantages and play some of them well. But to have the guts to do it, I'm proud of myself at. But at the same time, I wish I could have won. Of course, and I'm sure Chrissy and Devin and Mike feel the same way. But competing with a guy like Ben and a woman like Chrissy, who are just so strong, and along with Devin and Mike, it's it's everything I could have asked for.
Pretty killer cast this season.
It was a great cast, and a lot of people who were playing hard and had arguments to make got to the end of the game, sort of. Like even if Joe sneaks in, to a final three, Joe's up there, saying what he did, and Lauren obviously played a great game. Ashley did as well. So it's good. I mean, I would have rather to be out there with like 17 people who didn't want to, but yeah, it was a great cast. It was a really great cast and a great winner in Ben.
All right, great season. Would you come and do it again? Maybe need some time.
I would. I mean, it worked out well in my life where I could do it, and I would never not pick up a phone call from Survivor. Like, you'd have to be crazy, So yeah, I probably would.
All right, we'll leave it on that note.
It was so good to meet you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to talk to you.
Congrats on a season. I'll take that mic from you.
Thank you.
Have a good time.
You too.
All right, guys, and now we're going to take a little break, and we will see you guys in a minute. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back again. I am Bryce Sander from Entertainment Tonight. It is the season 35 finale of Survivor, and the man of the hour is here. Congratulations, Ben.
Thank you, Bryce. Thank you very much.
Has it hit you yet?
No. It's pretty surreal standing here holding the microphone. I can't imagine. I'm so happy, and this is awesome.
All those weeks of waiting to find out whose names were going to get pulled out, in what order.
Yeah.
To see your name with the most votes tonight, what does that mean?
I never got comfortable. Some nights I tell my wife, like, I think I might have won, and then the other days I'm like, no, I didn't. And so when it went 1-1-1 across the board, and then Chrissy pulled her second vote, I was pretty sure I lost, And so the next one was Ben, and I was like, well, the next one's going to go Chrissy, and then it went Ben again, and yeah, it was amazing. It was awesome.
It was an awesome finale to watch. Have you thought about that big check you're getting, where that money's going to go?
We're going to figure out how to save it instead of spend it first, and we want the money to work for us, so that's what we're going to try to do.
And I guess it's safe to say the Ben bombs paid off.
yeah, the Ben bombs, yeah.
Did you ever, after dropping Ben bomb after Ben bomb after Ben bomb, think, maybe I should stop dropping these bombs?
No, I was on my own, and so I was out there having fun at that point. It maybe came off a little, conceited or whatnot, but no one was wanting to work with me. So if I could mess with those, those other castaways, I was going to do it.
Was it tough when you got down to that spot after you kind of got Lauren out and you were a lone man?
Yeah, it was absolutely tough. There was no way anybody was working with me. Lauren was one of my closest allies on the show, and when I heard her talking about getting me out, I knew, like, this is the game. Like, this is where the game starts. And so I had to. She was too strong, too powerful.
Do you consider that your biggest move this season?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You had a lot of big moves.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What do you think? Like, that's.
Your ability to, one, act, and two, keep a secret might be your biggest.
Yeah.
Because like that package we saw in the finale, everybody loved to share their secrets this season, except for you.
Yes.
And it totally worked in your favor.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. You can't. It's a secret. It's an idol. It's for you, and with the way the cast played, everybody was trying to do something with someone else's, and so that's why I didn't want to give any of that away. That was my idol. I didn't want someone to tell me what to do with my idol,
They've done a couple seasons, heroes versus villains.
Right.
Where would you put yourself? Were you a hero or were you a villain?
No, I think I played both sides. I think, to classify it as a hero versus villain, I think I played both sides. I played a little villainous and, the heroic part for people trusting you and stuff like that. But if you don't, make your move, you're going to get taken out. And
I think you towed the line perfectly.
Yeah. I was right. I was a fine line. I'm just there.
Very, very touching moment tonight when your Marine brothers came out.
Yeah.
What did that mean to you?
That was 100% a surprise. I haven't seen those guys for so long, and you saw it when we saw each other. The emotions and the friendship and the bond that we have is priceless, and we'll have that for the rest of our lives, just like you saw. So. It was awesome. It was really, and I'm so excited to go out with them tonight, and we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, you guys get to celebrate tonight.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too.
What did it mean to have your kids watch your whole journey, especially with bringing PTSD to the forefront?
My kids, they're 6 and 3. They like the challenge part, and if a commercial come on, they'd be like, "Oh, there's Dad." But I don't think they fully grasp it yet. It's just. A couple years down the road, they'll appreciate it.
Rewatch the season?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would you come back and play again?
100%. My wife, Kelly, said she let me come back, and so that's all I needed. And I'm just waiting on a call now.
All those idols you found, why weren't they tracking you more?
I don't know. And you saw it. Like, they knew they had to follow me, and I would get up in the morning and I just wouldn't quit. I never was going to give up until Jeff snuffed my torch, and I'd get up every morning and go look for idols. That's all I did.
Outwit, outlast, outplay.
Yes, sir.
You made it happen.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations
Thank
to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Go celebrate with your family, with your. I'll give you
yeah,
another shake, and I'll
right.
take the mic from you. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
You deserve it.
All right. Have a good day.
Have a good time.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys. Big winner over here, Mr. Ben. We're going to send him on his way. Go celebrate with his brothers, his family. It's going to be awesome. And I think we're going to bring Chrissy in a second, who is our final of the 5. Hello, how are you?
Hi,
Give me that mic.
Doing great. Oh,
Bryce.
We're going to shake.
Yeah, we'll shake. We are live right now to all the Survivor fans watching on the Facebook page. Big night.
Big night.
Sadly, you did not win, though.
It's not sad. It's okay. It's okay. Ben is so awesome. I loved playing with him. I think we both pushed each other much further than we would have, done on our own. We played very different games, so it just came down to which game was the jury going to connect with. And I feel really, really proud of how I did.
Pretty close vote, though, it came down to.
What was it? 5, 2, and 1.
Yes. But
that's
still,
not that close.
I'll give it to you.
But it's okay. I'm okay. I am remarkably okay with it. I think Ben is a great winner, and I also believe in this game, and I believe that the right person always wins. So
16 years of applying to be on this show. Was it everything you hoped it would be and more?
it's like the gift that keeps on giving. It was everything I hoped. I remember being in pregame though and being so thankful that I was picked to play, that I thought if I only last 3 days, that was a gift. And then I made it through the first tribal council, and I really felt like every time I was out there, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is still going on. So yes, it was wonderful to be out there. I never thought I would do that well. I never thought I would win 4 challenges and the rewards that I won and have a great time. And it was awesome to see that it's a real show. Like, it's a real show. Nothing is done twice. Nothing is redo that scene. Jeff Probst in real life is exactly like he is on TV. So I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot.
No, I could listen to you talk about Survivor forever. Watching you was so enjoyable because you were very obviously enjoying every step of this process. Favorite part of the game?
Oh, favorite part. So my actual favorite win was not actually one of my immunities. My favorite win was over Ben, but it was the swimming challenge for a reward, the reward on the yacht, when I won the swimming leg against Ben the Marine, because before it was happening, I was freaking out on the dock, and I thought, I just can't do it. I'm going to be terrible. You know, JP and Cole, you're going to have to make up for me. And I was giving 100 excuses, and JP looked at me, and he's like, you can do this. Just dive in and swim your little heart out. And I thought, my best is good enough. And I dove in and I swam my little heart out. And I remember coming up the other side and Dr. Mike was going, Chrissy, you're beating Ben, you're beating Ben. And that was like such a great moment for me, because I thought, I have to stop doubting myself. Like, I know I'm the grandma in the group, and but it was okay. I thought that I could do it if I believed in myself, and then I did 4 more times.
And you are going down in Survivor history, one of 4 women. What did that mean to you?
Oh, and I'm old. Like, they were young, right? That was super awesome. Like, I mean, come on, in a million years, I never would have thought that would happen. So, so second's cool for me because I feel like I got all these other experiences. I really just feel so grateful. I feel grateful I got picked to play this game, right? And all 18 of us are so lucky that we got picked to play this game.
I love that you are still so jazzed now as you were when you got on the island. It's amazing.
Yeah. I will say the one thing too, for the 3 of us, it's nice for us to know. Like, that's the hard part about the final
you were
3.
sitting for weeks and weeks, months and months, waiting for this answer and to finally have it.
Everyone else has some sense of closure when they come off the island because they know where they place. But for the final 3, and I will say, we did not ask and the jury did not tell. So we came in here totally blind. It's nice to finally have that closure.
Your final tribal speech was one of the best.
Thank you.
All the stuff you said about being a mom. What did your kids think of watching Mom play this game?
So my kids definitely enjoyed watching me play. My kids were certainly big cheerleaders for me. But I'm very lucky in the fact that my kids are always cheerleaders for me. Like, I know I went out, I'm going to start getting teary. I know I went out and played Survivor. But they're just as proud when I go to their baseball games, their basketball games, and their golf matches, and I think that you don't need to play Survivor to be a hero to your children. And what was neat playing is I got a lot of messages from moms who said, thank you for showing me I can still do it. But I got a lot of messages from kids saying, thank you for showing me how awesome my own mom is.
How sweet is
and that was great. So that gets me.
I love that. All right. Would you go back and do it all over again a second time?
I don't know.
Need a little time?
Some days I say I would, and some days I say I wouldn't. I would never go back to try and win. I feel like what I did. I know it's so gay. I already. Did you take that? Sorry, I don't mean it like that.
Yeah.
I'm not. I feel like a winner. Like I feel like a winner, and I know I came in second, but to me that's good enough. So I wouldn't go out there again to try and get first place. I don't know.
You played the game you wanted to play, and maybe you would go back to play it again. Would you say that? Maybe?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Right now
if they did like an all final tribal, see now I can't even say an all winners season, right? I can't say if they did an all winners season because I'm not a winner.
They could do it all second place season.
If they did.
Redemption.
all the people who just missed out on being the winner. I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
I think the stock answer is yes, I'd go out and do it again. But I don't know.
All right.
So, how do you top this?
Right? How do you top big finale night coming off this big high? Pretty amazing.
Yeah, so I'm good.
You're good? All right. Well, congrats on an amazing season
Thank
of
you so
Survivor.
much.
I loved watching you the whole time.
Thank
Because
you.
of how much you loved this game.
Thank you.
All right. I will take this mic and I will give you a hug,
I was
too.
going to say.
Congrats.
So much.
Enjoy the night. Go celebrate with
Thank you.
everybody.
I will, but I think I'm going this way.
Yes. All right. All right, guys. That wraps up everybody, all 5. Pretty amazing. Make sure to like Survivor here on Facebook so you don't miss when we do cool stuff like this. And then make sure to subscribe to CBS All Access if you haven't, because you know what you can do over there? Watch all 35 seasons of Survivor. I mean, that'll hold you over till March or so when Ghost Island premieres. That's season 36, and if you missed that, there's a bunch of old twists and fails that come back. You're going to want to watch that too, right? And there's this thing called Ponderosa over on CBS All Access where you can see what the jury was doing when they were on the jury. And we're going to get out of here before this tent falls down on us. All right, guys, see you guys next time.